before we go,
What?
let's
What?
tell everyone what's happening with Trigger Warning.
Okay.
Let's tell you guys what's going on. Thanks to your unending generosity and huge help from Mark Bayersky and Mr. Richie Allen, we're definitely going to be back. Okay, 100% going to be back. We're just waiting for some more kit to show up soon. But here's the camera. There we go.
Yes.
That's a C100 Mark II with the 18135 lens. That's going to be the main A camera for the studio. We've got two B cameras, so I guess that's B and C cameras. They're not like this one, but they are there. So there'll be at least one camera on the desk. We might use another B camera. We've been talking about this today. We're waiting for capture cards, software, and some connectors to turn up. I'm not sure when they will turn up, but as soon as they do, we're back in. Now, we're going to go to the studio this Thursday to start getting set up and how we break down and take all the equipment out of the studio each time we use it. We're still going to have to make some compromises, like I'm taking my PC in every week until we can build one that's capable of doing what we want to do.
No more VR porn on a Thursday night for you, Aidan.
Oh, it's coming home with me. Don't worry about that.
It'll come on, but you won't want to set it up again when you get back.
Oh, you don't know how much I
You'll
love
have
the
to go
VR
old
porn
school.
when they come in to kiss the camera and it's like being eaten by a giant.
Can you not just do one screen with your phone, eh? Everyone else can. You're fucking spoiled. That's what it
Mate,
is.
I'm better than you, dude. I might bring the VR in. Maybe not this Thursday, but once we're set up and we know what we're doing.
Because it'll be there. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be really good.
So we're also, there's still stuff we've got to get, but we're working around it. We're doing it. I mean, because you guys have been enormously generous so far, but I know people are still donating. Anything that goes in only gets spent on the studio and TW. That's all. And each time we get something, we got the camera, new tripod plates to replace the ones that were stolen for one of the tripods. I've got to special order one. Of course, big ass batteries just in case. But also, we're going to be doing some very different stuff for TW as well, because it's not enough that we just get back and do what we did. We owe you guys a lot. No, we owe you a lot, and we've been talking around some very, very fun ideas of things that we're going to do. Because, like I say, we feel genuinely not beholden, but that we do owe you to give you the full TW experience from here on in.
Yeah, we thought of a good way to do a meetup as well, didn't we? We need some volunteers at some point for our you're wrong segment. Because the more people we get, the more the closer to the centre of Manchester we can be. You know what I mean? If there's 10 of us, we can set up in Piccadilly Gardens.
Basically, we can talk with the people. There's only a few, was it? Graham had the idea because he likes watching Stephen Crowder.
Yeah, that changed my mind thing.
And he said, yeah, can we do something like Change My Mind? So I thought, well, I don't know how that's going to work. Because obviously you can't change my mind because I'm right.
There's no point going out for healthy debate. That's not what we're leaving the studio for.
So I think it's going to be more a case of like, we haven't got a snappy name for it, but more, not so much change your mind as accept that you're wrong. Let me tell you why you're wrong about anything.
Anything. Sit down. Whatever it is you say, we're going to explain to you exactly why you're wrong.
100%. No matter what it is, whether I agree with you, disagree with you, or anything, I'll tell you exactly why you're fucking wrong. More out and about stuff. We just want to do a lot more with TW this year. I'm sure young Alex, I'm sure he is on. I'm sure he won't be that drunk just yet. He'll probably pop the link up for the GoFundMe at some point. It's going to remain open, not indefinitely, not forever.
It is there in the description, though. If at any point you want to use it, it's right there. If you want to chuck us a $5 or something. And
yeah, we just want to make sure we can do a lot more TW, a lot more good stuff.
Yeah. I love the idea though. Like, we could film for an hour and a half, yeah, just telling people they're wrong. We've already got the trestle tables. We can get a little thing that says trigger warning on the front of it, and but if anything, it'll just be a good sideways excuse to get triggerists down.
Yeah, not only that. Let's be fair. I have a way with people.
Well, I mean,
I
it'll be like,
engage with people very well. I'm very tolerant of differing ideas, and I'm very understanding. And I think it's a good idea. I think it's good that I could share my compassion with more people. Smoke Steve keeps asking what happened last Thursday. I happened last Thursday. I had 2 nights of getting around 2 hours sleep. I was a fucking wreck. So, yeah, I happened last Thursday. My apologies. That was entirely down to me.
I know, when you cancelled, I put Ford versus Ferrari on, and it was great. Oh, yes, this is what I call. It was so fucking good. I loved it. Loved it.
I've not watched that yet. Everyone's asking what that thing is on your face.
It's the spot. If you remember last Tuesday, it was a big spot, but now it's like it's kind of like I did the thing where you do that after your bath. Oh, so it bled a little bit, and now it's just like an open, well, not open, but it's the red thing where a spot used to be.
Have you not thought about maybe going and getting, a biopsy or something?
Well, no, it's just a it's
Could
just
be a tumour.
spot.
Could be a tumour.
It's a spot that I get.
You'd say it could be a tumour.
I never used to get them right. But she
AIDS.
comes in after school.
It looks like those sores you get from the
standing on my
AIDS.
face.
It does look like the sores you get from the AIDS.
No, it doesn't.
You might have the AIDS. You might have the AIDS.
I might do.
Have you been tired?
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
awfully
you've been tired. It's
yeah.
the AIDS. I've upset